say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In a world where you never defeat you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. So they say,
be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with.
So they say,
you gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you. So they say.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. You take a look at Porter, and he's demonstrated some tremendous skill so far. We're smack in the middle of the season, and he's just one spot back from the top.
And with about half the season behind us, it's clear how much potential he has to blossom into a star.
I can only imagine what his future is going to be if he stays on this path. He's been so sensational this season.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Michael Porter, and it's Gay in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Then it's Williams, then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Salon in at the... A new lineup here for Charlotte. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Porter Jr. comes in for Podziemski. And here's Porter outside, and the three-pointer goes. And it's all knotted up. When you take a look at how the standings are shaping up, RJ, how badly do teams in the playoff mix want that home court advantage?
You want home court for as many rounds as possible. It's not a necessity, but it's definitely a plus. We'll see if the top teams are able to maintain their hold on it moving forward.
Here's Kuminga. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams changing it up here. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Thunder. They've fallen down to the third spot and are hoping to turn things back around.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they're trending down at the wrong time. You want to finish the season strong, but they are talented enough to flip the switch.
Here's Smith. It's deflected. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Porter. Here's Kuminga. Saric covers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuminga, the pass to Porter. Moody from outside. Drills it from deep. And the Warriors lead by 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside man. Missed inside. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Porter. Porter against Smith. Wing shot on the way. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Nurkic has checked in for Charlotte. Barlow comes in for Saric.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Pass to man. We've got 1:08 left now in the first quarter. Misses the layup.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. The 3, Smith. Warriors with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Yeah, sweeping this club in the last season series was probably the highlight of an underwhelming year. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Pass to Barlow. Here's Nurkic. Over Kuminga. Nurkic shot is good.
Nurkic with the midi.
The Warriors lead by 5. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter looks it over. And here's Kuminga for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kuminga's got 5 now.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Smith outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for the Warriors. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
We've got Zeke Naji, Trey Mann out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Collier, and it's Smith in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Pass to Collier. To the wing, right side. Ball outside. 3-pointer. Santos pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 5. And here's Porter. 17 points in his last outing. Kuminga with it. It's rebounded by Naji.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reasons. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
To the inside. Back to Pajemski. There's the 3. Hornets with the rebound. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Mitchell Robinson. Allie?
Guys, the head athletic trainer for Charlotte let me know the status. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. And this team really needs him. They aren't the deepest squad in the NBA, so we'll see how they move forward, Brian.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Pass to Santos. Back to Moody. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Kuminga down low. On the wing, Porter. 4 on the clock. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Collier.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Now here's Ball. Defended by Pajemski. Ball outside. Tries from 6 feet. It's good. Off the glass. Collier's got his first basket. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Charlotte making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Butler's checked in. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Got a hand on it. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone through. And Ball throws it down.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
Now here's Porter. He's guarded by man. Outside Moody. There's a screen by Kuminga. Here's Butler. Robinson with the block. Right side man. To the right side. Smith passes to Robinson. Here's man. Misses the 3. Warriors trail by 3. Pajemski with it. And it's man picking him up. Ball against Porter. Kuminga down low. Outside for Porter. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Butler. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Let's see some of the numbers here for OG Anunoby.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Some changes for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Robinson. And it's OG Anunoby in for Najee. The 3 from Ball. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Outside Porter. And the Warriors miss again.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
The kick out to Ball. Lets the 3 fly. Shot's no good there. Now 6 for 8.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Pass to Smith. Back to Anunoby. To the middle. And Ball throws it down.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
Butler with the ball. Outside Porter. The 3. Hornets with the rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Now here's Anunoby. Defense is right there. Ball outside. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie.
And they're really working the paint now.
Porter, pass to Butler. The gritty finish from Butler there.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Pass to Ball. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors trail by 7. Porter with it. 7 points in the game. And here's Butler. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
Pass the ball. Back to man. Up top ball. Defended by Pajemski. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, LaMelo has all the tools. I mean, a deep, deep bag.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
They are also being so active there with their hands on defense. It's paying off with a lot of steals already tonight.
The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Salon. Hornets leading by 7. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Miller. Connects from downtown. Miller's got 8 points.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Porter against Anunoby. Now here's Butler. The D's right on him. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Miller. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Down low. And then Porter with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Curry against Ball. Shoots over Curry for 3. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Ball. 11 points in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Porter with it. He's picked up by Miller. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Man, he's checked in for Charlotte. Outside, Williams. Knocked away. Butler with a steal. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. Gets rebounded by Charlotte. Salon, he's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to man. Williams with it. He's covered by Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
First trip to the line for him here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Gay comes. Anunoby against Porter. Up top, Anunoby. 9 points in his last outing. Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Pass to Russell. Williams, a screen on Curry. 5 to shoot. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Good work in the pick and roll. I like it when Russell looks to distribute in these sets.
Here's Gay. Williams defending. Anunoby against Porter. Outside Butler. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Hornets. Pass to Williams. Warriors with the rebound. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Porter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. That's good from Porter.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors. Porter. 2 shots.
Good on both. Now Russell. 2 on the clock. And it's good on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 8.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. And measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Charlotte Hornets.
Seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fella.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Gay. Santos comes in for Butler. Moody's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Porter Jr. in for Curry. So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Brandon Pajemski. Moody is out there with Kuminga. And it's Santos in at the 4-man position. The Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
It's Pajemski on the wing. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Pajemski's got 10 points in just the second half. Outside man. Pass to Smith. It's good. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Ball against Porter. Outside Moody for the lead. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
A three, Smith. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, Kuminga! Up for days!
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Ball. He's got 27. Up and over Porter. Ball no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Warriors on top, leading by just 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Mitchell Robinson. LaMelo Ball is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Smith, and it's Barlow, and it's power forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Now here's Mann. He's guarded by Porter. Ball looks over the floor. And Ball throws it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Pass to Moody. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
His first turnover. He's been extremely steady with the ball tonight. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Smith against Porter. Robinson, a screen on Porter to the inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jimmy Butler. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Charlotte trailing. Inside. Here's Barlow. Banked it in off the glass.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Butler. Outside Kuminga. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Now here's Porter. Launches it. Drops in the 3. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Now Ball. Moody defends. Screen by Robinson. There's Ball with a 3. Yes, sir! Ball hits a triple.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
And they call an illegal screen here. And a quick look at how Charlotte's schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
Najee, he's checked in for Charlotte.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Pass to Najee. Now Robinson. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside Porter. Oh, there's the alley! And Kuminga throws it down. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Robinson against Butler. Robinson can't hit. Here's Smith. Again, the miss by the Hornets. The Warriors leading. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Porter. To the middle. Here's Butler. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 5th assist in this one.
And Butler was a raw offensive prospect early on. Now he's a wrecking ball on this end.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. OG Anunoby's checked in for Najee. Gay's checked in for the Warriors. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
And Allie, thanks. The Warriors lead by 3. Porter, the pass to Porter. Pass to Butler. Porter against Ball. Back to Butler. Porter from outside. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Robinson on the wing. Back to Ball. The drought. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Gay's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Butler. Over Anunoby. That's short off the rim. Hornets trail by 3. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Second personal foul.
And it's tied up with that one.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Pass to Gay. Smith against Kuminga. Here's Porter. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Up top man. He's guarded by Porter. Smith passes to Robinson. There's Ball with a 3. Ooh, Ball from way beyond the arc.
He shot 5 of 6 in a close fourth quarter, giving this team a huge boost when they need him most.
Pass to Gay. Back to Porter. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Smith. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Yeah, this is Smith's game. He looks to score whenever he can.
There's a screen. Right side, Kuminga. Outside, Butler. Pass to Gay. The three is up. Boom! 3 for Jimmy.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he gets it to go.
And this is the definition of a clutch player. He's 6 for 7 in the quarter as they try to pull this game out.
Outside Porter. Pass to Gay. Hey, expanding his range. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Porter, the pass to Butler. Tries it from 16. The Hornets pull it in. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. And Anunoby gets it to go.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Porter. He's guarded by man. Outside Porter. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Now one on Ball.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Curry, he's checked in for Kuminga. Down low. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Williams passes to Anunoby. Ball against Curry. Williams, a screen on Curry. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Salah. Curry against Ball. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Ball's got 44. Porter against Miller. Out to the right wing. Outside Butler. Curry surveys. They set the pick from deep. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Pajimski's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 2, Brandon Pajimski.
And so the Hornets take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit